Hello everyone. India, our country, is home to the largest number of preterm newborn births than any other country in the world. Studies have shown that mother's own milk is the best preferred form of milk for preterm babies. Whenever mother's milk is unavailable or insufficient to meet the demands of the preterm baby, the next preferred option is pasteurized human donor milk. Pasteurization is the process in which milk is purified to make it free of contamination and most of the bacterial and viral infections. We are proud to take you through the human milk bank setup at KIMS Cuddles, Kondapur. The whole process involves extensive documentation and data entry and data storage in order to ensure the safety and quality assurance of the whole process.
Hi everyone, we all know that the breast milk is the birthright of the baby and the mother's own milk. Exclusive breastfeeding should be provided to every newborn till the completion of the first 6 months of life. The breast milk has proteins, carbohydrates and fats which are ideal for the baby and helps in easy digestion and less episodes of feed intolerance compared to formula feeds. Children who are exclusively breastfed for the first 6 months of life are less prone for infections like lower respiratory tract infections, ear infections, diarrheas, and are less frequently prone to get hospitalized for the same. The children who are exclusively breastfed also have greater intellectual quotient and are able to have a good school performance in the coming years of their life.
So let us have a virtual tour of Human Milk Bank at KIMS Kondapur today. So what is a Human Milk Bank? A Human Milk Bank is a non-profit unit where milk is collected from donor mothers, it is pasteurized and it is given to babies in need. So who are the babies who need donor human milk? These are the babies who are very preterm, premature babies, very low birth weight babies who can only be given human milk. And there are again certain other conditions like babies with NEC, necrotizing enterocolitis, or surgical abdomen conditions where we cannot give other milk forms. So we have a fully functional donor human milk bank which is working since the November last year. Hundreds of mothers have donated their milk and also many babies are saved with the help of this human milk. So who are the mothers who can donate milk? Donor mothers need to be healthy and milk needs to be donated voluntarily. There shouldn't be any force on mother and no rewards are given for donating milk. So mother needs to be free from any acute illness or a chronic illness, chronic cough. She shouldn't have any rashes on the breast and she shouldn't be taking any medications. Mother shouldn't be on any illicit drugs also. So these are all the contraindications for donating milk. Any mother who is taking normal supplements like vitamins, minerals like calcium, iron, thyroxine for hypothyroidism, oral hypoglycemic agents for diabetes or insulin for diabetes can donate milk. Mothers who are taking other medications can give milk to their babies but shouldn't donate milk for the human milk bank. So now let us see what we do with the milk collected from the mothers. So after the milk is collected from the mothers, they are stored in BPA-free plastic containers or plastic bags and they are used and they are kept in a deep freezer till further use. So whenever pasteurization is planned, then thawing is done. Thawing is usually done under laminar flow. So the entire milk bank unit is usually cleaned and complete aseptic precautions are followed. So our sisters or whoever is the assistant who is taking care of the milk bank usually follow complete aseptic precautions, wash their hands, wear gowns, cap, mask and then follow the procedure for milk thawing. So let us now see how milk thawing is done. So this is the milk collected from the donor mothers from the BPA free plastic bags. Then the milk is thawed overnight in a normal freezer and this is our laminar unit. Here milk is segregated. So the unit is completely cleaned whenever milk segregation is planned. So the sister who is doing is our sister Sunita. She has worn under complete aseptic precautions. She is preparing the milk segregation. So the milk is collected in a container and then under laminar flow it is segregated into various bottles. So these bottles are then pasteurized. So this is the milk expression area in our milk bank. Mothers can have complete privacy and comfort while expressing milk. This is the electric breast pump which we usually use for expression of milk, and these are the flanges which are used for milk expression. So they are all sterilized before using. And let's now see how is the pasteurization process done. So this is the deep freezer where the milk is collected both from the donor milks and kept here, stored here until the pasteurization process is started. And also milk collected post pasteurization is also stored in the deep freezer till it is kept to use in the NICU. So all the milk are labeled both with the time of donation and the quantity of milk and whether the microbiology cultures have received or not. This is the SteriFeed automatic pasteurizer. Initially water is filled into the chambers. Then the milk containers which are present in the cage are placed into the red part of the pasteurizer. Also a temperature probe is also placed to monitor the temperature during the process. So initially preheating is done, and once the desired temperature of 62.5 degrees is attained, then we are going to place the milk containers in the pasteurizer. So pasteurization is done by Holder's method, where temperature is maintained at 62.5 degrees centigrade for 30 minutes. So this is how pasteurization is done. And once the 30 minutes time is done, the pasteurizer gives us an alarm which indicates the pasteurization is done. So now once the pasteurization is completed by heating technique, the milk cage is then shifted to the blue chamber where cooling is done. Cooling is done to -4 degrees centigrade, and once the cooling process is done, the pasteurizer is again going to beep and give you an indication that milk is pasteurized. So this is how the temperature is monitored during the process. The pasteurizer is directly connected to the system. So this is the preheating stage where the temperature of 62.5 is reached, and after that the pasteurization process is started. So this will last for 30 minutes, after which rapid cooling is done to 4 degrees centigrade, and it is completely monitored so that temperature is maintained as per protocol throughout the procedure. So once the pasteurization is completed, the milk bottles are removed from the cool chamber, and one of the bottle is taken, it is cleaned, and 10 ml of milk is collected under again aseptic precautions with the help of a syringe. And this milk is sent for culture sensitivity to rule out any infections. So till the culture sensitivity reports are available, we are not going to dispense the milk. Only once the reports are available, then only the milk is going to be given to the babies. Till then, the pasteurized milk bottles are labeled with red color sticker which indicates that the culture reports are still pending. And after the reports are received, then they are labeled with green, which means that we can dispense the milk to the babies in need. So whenever we need milk in the milk bank, we are going to thaw the milk again. So thawing is again done by placing the milk containers in the freezer overnight, or the bottles can be run under cool running water, or they can be placed in a bottle warmer or a bottle incubator. So once thawing is done, the milk can be only utilized within the next 24 hours. So we have seen how the human milk bank functions. India bears the highest brunt of premature births as well as premature deaths, And human milk or mother's milk is proven to be the single most important cost-effective intervention which helps in saving millions of lives. So mothers who are lactating and who are willing to donate milk, and please donate milk and save the lives of our premature babies. You can contact any one of us in the NICU team or Dr. Rohini from the KIMS Cuddles team for donating milk. Thank you.